What's up, everyone? My name is Dylan Lackey, and welcome to another Death Battle reaction. In this one, it is the new one that was just released today. Ratchet and Clank versus Jak and Daxter. It's kind of hard to decide who would win because they're both pretty good. But I think the winner. Well, I think the one who's gonna win would be Ratchet and Clank. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh, and the new movie will be coming out in theaters this Friday. I can hardly wait to watch it. But anyway, what's going on?
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos.
And Jak and Daxter, the masters of eco.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. It was a time of chaos. The unstoppable Fragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy, until a race of unlikely heroes fought back. The Lombaxes, who may be some sort of lemur wombat.
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Fragmite, and ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension. Well, all except one, and boy would that come back to bite him in the ass.
Raised as one of their own, the last Fragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of fish people, and in some sense of cruel ironic justice, banished the entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well. And just as ironically, missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
This lone Lombax's name was Ratchet, and he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet digging around with mechanical stuff and dreaming of one day exploring the galaxy. So this alien kitty cat thing scrounged up all the scraps he could find, used his natural gift with machines, and built a spaceship so incredible it would finally take him off this foreign planet once and for all.
Without it on board the system, this hunk of junk would never fly.
And with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything. I'll be damned.
This was the SentryBot serial number
Clank.
X0461.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so...
Clank had just been assembled maybe half an hour earlier, and was already...
So that's how Ratchet and Clank first met.
See, he came from a robot-killing machine-making factory, but when the factory malfunctioned and made this little guy, he decided to scrap him for parts. But naturally, he got the hell out of there, ended up with Ratchet, and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they picked up all sorts of experience along the way. Ratchet has been trained as a commando and is proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth,
Ballroom dancing and origami.
and despite his diminutive size...
I didn't know Ratchet could do origami.
When paired with Ratchet, he can act as a personal helicopter or even a jetpack.
Also, turns out Clank wasn't a mistake after all.
He possesses the soul of a Zoni, energy-based creature with the ability to manipulate time and be immune to time-altering effects. And eventually, these powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's right, he's a robo-time wizard.
Who did you say gave you this name? The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time. Oh, right.
Both Ratchet and Clank are loaded with nanotech, microscopic machines which instantly repair their bodies after any injury, though their number is limited.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal. Ratchet's packing your usual Solana-style weaponry.
There's actually a game of it called Up Your Arsenal.
But the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming meteors. The mini turret glove can deploy dozens of auto-targeting machine guns, which can destroy tanks. And of course, there's also a disco ball, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
Huh.
Ratchet's gadgetry also includes energy shields, close-range shredder of a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable humans.
But hang on, we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part minigun, part rocket launcher, this beauty unleashes a glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to pick up these 1812 overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh yeah, the dude playing my favorite musical instrument.
What, the piano?
No. Cannon.
Oh.
Anyway, in their adventures, Ratchet and Clank have done some pretty impressive things. They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a war drug with nothing but an omni-wrench, fast enough to dodge close-range laser fire, tough enough to survive an explosive shipwreck, and even the vacuum of space.
However, their ability to survive deadly blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech. If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal. But Ratchet and Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body-rebuilding nanomachine. Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork.
Oh, God, that was so friggin' lame.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Long before the world read light, it was filled with ego. Left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors, ego came in 6 different types, each possessing a different power. But what became of the Precursors? How did they harness the power of ego? The answers, they say, lie in the destiny of the mischievous teenage boy named Jak.
Jak was born into royalty as the son of King Dumbass. Dumbass, ruler of Haven City. But Jak lost his future as heir to the throne when some douche named Baron Praxis overthrew his dad. The former king was separated from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving Jak to grow up a wandering orphan.
Until he was taken in and raised by Samos, the elder of Sandover Village. Here he met his best friend to be, Daxter.
Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Before long, Jak and Daxter became inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery together. Like stealing a speedboat to explore the forbidden Misty Island.
Yeah, turns out it was forbidden for a pretty damn good reason.
Man, that scum.
Oh no, he fell into the weasel pool!
Oh no.
Well, technically, he fell into a pool of dark ego, which transformed him into an oxel. Whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
No.
Daxter took it pretty well, all things considered.
I'm fine.
By the way, where's the...
So Daxter was originally human, but then when he fell into that puddle, it turned him into a weasel.
The Sage of Dark Ego. To prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of ego and, in turn, to become formidable warriors.
With green ego, Jak can restore lost health and create shields. With yellow ego, he can launch energy projectiles from his hands. Blue ego doubles his speed and reflexes, and red ego does the same for his strength, allowing him to take down tough enemies with a single strike.
But when their tinkering with ancient precursor technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future, it's a long story. Jak was captured and experimented on by Baron Praxis, who wanted to turn him into a super soldier.
Too bad he didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jak was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years, until Daxter finally busted him out. Jak was so happy, he spoke his first words ever. I'm gonna kill Praxis. Oh, my first words were fear. Now,
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jak into Captain America, they did grant him the ability to consume Dark Ego and temporarily transform into the mighty Dark Jak.
Dark Jak can use Dark Ego.
Wait, wasn't that from the second or the third one?
Triple in size and strength. On top of that,
Oh, I think that's from the second one. I think.
That's right. We did. Haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
If one super form wasn't enough, Jak gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all oxels like Daxter. gave him the ability to consume light eco in order to counterbalance the darkness within.
Never guess what they called it. Give up is light, Jak.
In this form, Jak can glide through the air, create a force field, regenerate from wounds, and even freeze time itself.
When there's not enough dark or light eco on hand to run around blasting people with godlike energy, Jak wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun. Powered by different types of eco, it can work like a shotgun, grenade launcher, or minigun. It can fire ricochet laser shots, homing needles, and even freaking lightning.
And when Jak sets the Morph Gun to mass inverter mode, it can blast a wave of dark eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity on anybody within its reach.
Yeah, but if that fails, they can just blast them with a supernova. It basically one-shots about anything.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Armed to the teeth with weapons and eco, Jak and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several impressive feats along the way.
Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper. Daxter helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jak.
Like the one time he did this.
Ooh.
Jak and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified Morph Gun.
And their drive to win is so strong they even took first in the Crash City Grand Championship while poisoned.
Even giant terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough eco.
They can only carry so much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also, Jak can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things through.
Even still, don't underestimate the duo of Jak and Daxter. It's the last thing a lot of bad guys ever did.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, remember that game we told you about last time? You can buy it now. The Nerd is back on an adventure through 22 levels full of new weapons, enemies, and power-ups with unlockable armor upgrades, epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want. Angry Video Game Nerd 2
I've never even heard of that game
right
before.
now on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. So what are you waiting for? Go pick it up. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Come on, Ratchet and Clank. What the? Alright, there we go. There was just an advertisement there. Alright, come on, Ratchet and Clank.
That's the last time I let Quark fix the warp system. Actually, weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator? Huh.
Come on.
This is new.
Oh, there's that.
Hey, do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, hey guys, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of experiencing technical difficulties at the moment. Uh-oh.
I can fix that. I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Waste. Well. Looks like it's hot. So to fix you.
Whatever. Come on, Ratchet and Clank. And I have faith in you. Come on, Clank, help him. I was about to say. Oh. Nice. Funny. Dude.
No.
I have never heard Daxter say a bad word before.
Watch out. You can't keep up. Rest in peace.
No, 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 no. No. Yes. Come on, Ratchet and Clank. Come on, don't lose.
Can you go any faster? I wasn't designed for this. Let's try this.
Oh, those turrets.
Any more weapons you want to throw at me?
What if I need any more?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
Well,
Dark Jak.
one more. Ratchet's behind us. Now what?
Look out. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought the gun was gonna kill them. Uh-oh. Oh no. Dude, that gun is still going? Oh. Yes, come on. Come on, Ratchet. Yes!
And curtain.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew Ratchet and Clank would win.
Jak and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough ego on hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end.
Well, they both had ways to patch themselves up. Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jak's great ego.
And Ratchet's shields and incapacitated weaponry were more...
That was so funny how Ratchet's little machine gun kept firing and going on.
While Jak and Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal.
Jak's best shot was his dark form. But like everything Jak and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. While Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight.
Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable sidekick than Daxter, especially his time manipulation and immunity powers.
It was game overture for Jak and Daxter.
The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Next time on Death Battle.
Another fight? Jeez. How many more are they gonna keep doing? Oh, the Flash? Oh, the Flash is... Look, I guess the Flash is fighting next. Oh, was that from Injustice? Injustice Gods Among Us?
Hey everybody, I'm Chad. I'm gonna play Wiz, and thank you so much for watching.
Ah, come on. I wanted to see who he was fighting. Who he was fighting against. Whatever. We'll find out soon enough next time. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Let me know if you want me to do any more. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.